So, I decided to do a thing since the last episode. Can you tell what I've done, my friends? Well, if you can't tell what I've done, then I don't know what to tell you. But anyways, welcome back, my friends, to another episode here, of course, of Terraria Legendary Mode. I do hope you guys are having a lovely day. Thank you so much for all of the lovely support, feedback, hints, and tips, and everything you have been giving this series so far, my friends. I truly do appreciate all of your support. It means the world to me, my friends. Of course, if you want to continue supporting the series, the easiest way to do so is simply to head down below the video and spend a second to drop a like. It only takes a second to do, and it massively helps out the series, myself, and the channel massively. Of course, though, if you do want to go one further and be an absolute MVP, you can use code Python when ordering any Sneak Energy drinks, or to get a discount when ordering any of my Apex gaming PCs. So yeah, here he is. Jeffrey the Guide has finally moved in, which means we are finally able to give the Wall of Flesh another go, alright? So yeah, I kind of decided to just throw another NPC hotel into the mix, and maybe that will help bolster our supply of NPCs. I mean, for goodness sake, there's a lot of dudes who have moved into my world now. I now have a witch doctor, for example, and as a result of that, I could buy myself the pygmy necklace. So if I want to go ahead and go for a bit of a summoner set later down the line, then I can. So then, some of you guys were saying that what I should be doing is actually using the Hellwing bow that we have on us here. We can, of course, use an archery potion with it. And if we were to go ahead and grab ourselves out some regular arrows, or purchase for ourselves some, we should be able to have the little projectiles turn into bats, yeah? Yeah, look at that. Kinda cool. Alright, coolio. Right, let's go ahead and purchase a bunch of ammo, even though I just kind of spent all my money on reforging. Ugh. Alright, we'll see how many we can get anyway, and then, yeah, we'll give the Wall of Flesh another go. So then, all of our buffs, of course, are in our Void bag, so I guess the time has come, my friends. We are going to give the Wall of Flesh another go. We are mostly going for the same setup, aside from the fact that we now have a Stinger necklace on us for potentially a little bit more health regen as and when we get hit. So, yeah, also the increased armor penetration means that we basically do a flat 5 additional damage to the Wall of Flesh, you know, provided that we hit the parts that have defense to them. I don't actually think that the eyeball part of the Wall of Flesh has any defense. I could be wrong, though. I might go ahead and check the wiki on that one. Oh, interesting. So I'm half right. The eyeball part of the Wall of Flesh does not have any defense on classic mode. On both expert and master mode, the eyeball actually has 6 defense. So, yeah, we will, in fact, be doing a little bit more damage to the Wall of Flesh via our Stinger necklace here. Okay, very, very interesting. Right, let's go ahead and get ourselves a bunch of, you know, the static buffs on. We'll have a little bit of that. We'll have ourselves a little bit of that. We'll have ourselves a couple of impy dudes. And, of course, we actually need the Guide Voodoo doll itself. I didn't bring that with me either, so, yeah. It's probably a good idea to do that if you're wanting to fight a boss, right? Once again, I am not expecting a victory here, my friendos. If I do wind up coming out of this victorious at any point in today's episode, then I must admit I am going to be genuinely surprised. But, yeah, I guess time will tell, won't it? So then, buffing up the Traveling Merchant. Are you kidding me? I would have actually wanted to see what he had as well. Anyways, Hellwing Bow. Let's start off with some more of these bad boys. We're actually going to stick just a tiny bit closer to the Wall of Flesh itself this time, in an attempt to see what we can do. Oh my god, it's those friggin' fireballs though, man. They are going to be nasty. Yeah. Oh, man. I feel like I'm having to dodge 17 different things at the same time. Oh, man. Okay. I'm actually going just a little bit too fast for the Wall of Flesh here. I need to slow it down just a wee tiny bit here. 25,000 down. Believe it or not, we're already doing better than our first attempt, just by the amount of health this guy has left alone. Okay, right, we are now approaching our corruption arena. I'm thinking maybe some water bolts in the mix here might just fare in our favor. Okay, we need to go ahead and make sure we're doing as good a job as we possibly can in terms of taking out these fire imps, because they are nasty with a capital nasty. Although, with that said, my imp dudes seem to be doing kind of an alright job. in terms of sort of distracting them a little bit. Huh. Okay. Okay. Come on, imp dude. Yeah, every time these imps get hit, yeah, it's not actually that bad, my friends. 21,000 health. All right, this is where things start getting just a little bit tasty. We are now approaching our base location. Oh, man. This ain't looking good, my friends. Oh, God. Everybody's getting friggin' wrecked. 21,000 health. Good grief, my friends. Maybe more water pots are needed here, eh? I just don't know. Oh, unbelievably, we've managed to get our health back. I must admit, I never thought in a million years I'd be able to do that. But here we are. Our dudes are not doing too bad. 20,000 health. Do you know what? We might actually need the entire underworld smoothed out here. We're not doing enough damage. We just aren't. Oh, this is craziness, though, isn't it? Absolute craziness. Alright, come on. 18,000 health. This is just nuts, though, isn't it? We're barely doing anything. We are honestly barely doing anything. And, yeah, I feel like his damage is getting just a little bit beefier. 18,000 health. Oh, it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good, dude. And there we have it. 18,000 health. And pretty much we were about to run out of our platform there. Wow. That is going to be difficult. 18,000 health. Ladies and gentlemen, we weren't even halfway there, would you believe? We weren't even halfway there. So, yeah, guys, it is going to take quite a lot, I would say, to get ourselves in a better position here. Okay. So, let's go ahead and disable that just for the moment. That was a little bit distracting when I was going through this area, having the sort of moon background, the nighttime background. The Hellwing bow, I confess, I don't think it's the way to go, you know. If I was to go ahead and use any kind of bow that sort of transforms you regular ammo, why would I not use the bee's knees? I mean, come on. If I use the bee's knees, maybe I will be able to make usage of the hive pack. Increases strength of friendly bees. The only thing is, what would we put that on in place of? So, no magiluminescence means that we are now only doing 34 miles an hour, whereas we do 39 with the magiluminescence. Oh, I really don't know what to take off here, my friends. Terra Spark Boots, I'd say, was pretty essential for being able to run nice and quick. Not taking knockback, that is also a good thing. Not taking fire damage, another good thing. Bundle of horseshoe balloons. I mean, I can't live without that bad boy. Ah, dude. Maybe it has to be the magiluminescence, man. I don't know. Alright, all I do know is I think we need to go and turn this up to 11, okay? Now, what I mean by that is going right the way to the edges of the world with our hell bridges, okay? This is going to be a tall task. But, do you know what? I'm prepared to put the time in if it winds up resulting in a result that I like. In other words, us winning. So, yeah. Oh, this is going to take a while. But, ladies and gentlemen, I am prepared. I am prepared to put the time in. So, yeah, let's put the time in. Let's start off with the right-hand side of the world. We're going right the way until the very, very far right-hand side, okay? Oh, there's the guide, and would you believe it's called Andrew? You know what that means then, don't you guys? You know what that means. We're going to get ourselves a green cap from that guy, aren't we? Ah, oh no. Stupid ash gravity. I think that's worse, to be honest with you. Knowing that any of the ash blocks can fall and not every one. You start getting complacent in building with the ash blocks or digging away the ash blocks and then boom, you find yourself under an ash ball. Yeah, that's not very good now, is it? Alrighty, guys. Well, there we have it. We've now got the entire right-hand side of the world bridged off, okay? So this area here is now officially designated our Wall of Flesh spawning area, okay? So basically, all we got to do is do as much damage as we possibly can before starting to go inside these houses here. When we go inside these houses here, I imagine that's maybe when we're going to wind up taking the majority of our damage, because we are going to have fire imps spawning out of the wazoo here. Yeah. it could get very nasty very, very quick, basically. So, yeah. Anyways, my friends, what we need to do is do the same on the left-hand side. Oh, come on, man! Stupid friggin' hellbats. Gotta be one of the most annoying kind of mobs in the game. I mean, I keep saying it every single time I get killed by one of those guys. Dang bats. Well, at least there's one element that isn't going to cause me deaths, and that is my keyboard disconnecting. I bought a new keyboard since the last episode, my friends. So, yeah, those problems are a thing of the past, and they better stay that way. Oh, for God's sake! Oh, okay, I guess we're doing this. Oh, this is going to be a really poor attempt off the rip, I can just tell. Yeah, and yep. Fantastic. Love to see it, my friends. Love accidental wall of flesh attempts. This is not going to go well. I'll be honest with you. We are already failing massively, mostly because of the friggin' imp dudes. I am absolutely getting... Do you know what? It was actually easier starting the fight off at the middle of the world. These houses are nothing but a safe haven for these fire imps to do all their damage. So somehow, we need to figure out how to do a grand total of 28,000 damage in the space between here and here. 28,000 damage? How? How, I ask you? How? I would have, of course, preferred if I had started that fight off, you know, off of my own back. But, yeah, this game has other ideas. I mean, when you have, like, 515 million freaking guide voodoo dolls spawning on you at every single second of every single minute of every single hour of every single day, yeah, it actually becomes quite hard for us not to have a wall of flesh naturally spawning because the stupid doll fell in lava. Oh, God, if you can't tell, I'm annoyed. I mean, of course, it didn't help that we didn't have our proper set on because I was, you know, in the midst of trying to create myself a nice, safe bridge. But, yeah, even then, I don't know, man. I mean, we were very, very close to actually having the left-hand side done there. But honestly, these hell houses are literal hell. Like, they really are just a safe haven for the fire imps. And that is bad. Like, that is bad beyond bad. So the question, I guess, is this. What is going to do the job? What is going to do the job against the wall of flesh, eh? I honestly have no idea. I mean, the bee's knees, come on, man. I was kind of hoping that maybe that would do just a little bit more damage, right? I don't know. I mean, the good news is we do have another guide already spawned in, so we can at least give this just another little bit of a go. Let me just check on my buff supply here. Right, we're on our last life force potion, unfortunately. Everything else is actually looking kind of alright. Okay, let's give this another go. I mean, to be honest, that's all we can do. Just keep giving it goes. Wait. Hang on a minute. I've just remembered something. Can't we go ahead and negate the mana cost with meteor armor? I remember that being the case for some weapon other than the space gun, right? Obviously, there's the space gun itself. But yeah, here we are. We're going to make ourselves the meteor armor. Yes, we're going to put it on. Does it negate the mana cost? It does! It doesn't say that it doesn't use mana. But we've just ridded the mana cost for the Zappinator. Ooh! This might not be a bad shout, you know. Huh. I feel like we could do good damage with this bad boy, my friends. I really, really do. Do we have any proper mage accessories? Not really, aside from the mana flower, but we don't need the mana flower, quite simply. I don't know, man. I feel like we could give this a really good shot. What do you guys think? I'll be honest with you, I wasn't expecting to change to a mage loadout, but this might just be one of the better ideas that I've had for this boss. So, what do you guys think, eh? We've had, what, 3 attempts? One of them was kind of a feeler's attempt. The first attempt in today's episode was a proper attempt, I would consider. And the third attempt was just poor because it spawned when I didn't want it to. So, yeah, that's just great, isn't it? So, what are we going to do? We're going to switch it up. We are going to buff on up here. We're going to chuck the guide voodoo doll right down into the lava there. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to attempt to use the grey zappinator. Okay. I don't know how this is going to go. I've got to be honest. 28,000 health. And we're basically not doing much damage to the actual wall itself. Just need to get rid of the dudes first. Alright. Okay, right. So, oh, you've got to be kidding, right? Ah, Blood Moon. Don't know if that is going to be bad or not, if I'm honest with you. Come on, fellas. Maybe I just need to, I don't know, focus just a tiny bit more on the fireballs here. He says, as he's getting absolutely ruined by said fireballs. Ah, jeez. Yeah, this ain't looking good, guys. There are literally fireballs everywhere. The fire imps. Some of you guys were saying the best idea would be to go ahead and get ourselves banners. To be honest with you, it's not a bad idea! I hate these imps! Do you know what? Honestly, my friends, I think I'm going to have to bring back my normal Let's Play series because my ability to keep failing is really rather starting to grind on my mental health here. I wish I could say I was exaggerating, but I'm really not. It's actually getting kind of old. All of these blood moons spawning in like every other night, that's getting quite old. Those fire imps with the sodding wall of flesh, they're getting quite old. The hellbats doing an inordinate amount of damage. That's getting, would you guess, quite old. So, yeah. Yeah. I may have to bring back that series just for the sake of my sanity and actually being able to, I don't know, gain my confidence back with this bleeding game. Because I'll tell you what, my confidence is all but shattered. Well, there goes that sodding blood moon. Now, if the blood moons could just stop spawning in for maybe just a few hours or so, just so I could get a good amount of attempts in with the wall of flesh, then that would be nice. I don't want to have to keep dealing with the sodding blood moons, which seem to be happening like literally every other night. I swear to the Lord gods that they have buffed the spawn rate of blood moons in legendary mode, because they really do, and I'm not exaggerating, they really do seem to be happening every other night, and it is so annoying. I mean, at least give us the ability to sleep through them after a certain point or something. I don't know, man. Just, I don't know. Make this just a tiny bit less annoying. Eh? That'd be nice. So, here's what I'm thinking for my next attempt, okay? Necro armor. Alright, we've got plenty of bones. We've got plenty of cobwebs. We should, as a result, be able to make ourselves the necro armor. Okay? And with the necro armor, we can have ourselves quite a lot of ranged damage increase. Alright. And what is the buff with it? 10% increased range crit chance as well. Ooh. Okay. I feel like if we try to get Unreal on both of these, that might help our cause. Aside from that, I don't really think that there's any sort of ranger accessories at this early point in the game that we can really use. Yeah. It's only in hard mode that you start getting ranger-specific accessories, right? So, yeah, I don't know. To be honest with you, my friends, I'm just up for trying just about anything. Alright, well, there's an Unreal Bee's Knees. I wonder if we could push our luck and get ourselves an Unreal Hellwing bow. Nope. Okay, you want to be like that, do you? You want to be like that, do you? Alright, Crimtane bars. Gonna sell the poop out of this lot, okay? Let's have ourselves another session here, okay? We're looking for either... Okay. Plus speed and damage. Deadly, as I mentioned before, is like a poor man's Unreal, so I will take that. So right now, I'm looking through the comments of the last episode. I've got one guy here who says to go ahead and use the Hellwing bow with regular arrows, pair that with Necro armor and the Shark Tooth / Stinger necklace. So, yep, we've already got that going on. So we're going to give that a bit of a go for our next attempt. Oh, for God's sake, at least prioritize respawning the guide after I chuck a voodoo doll in the lava, eh? Come on, man. You're going to make me do this whole waiting bull crap again, man. I just want to keep on with the attempts. If I am able to just keep on sort of quick firing these attempts here, I can more quickly come up with a winning recipe of a strategy. right? I swear, if I get a blood moon on this next night, then I am actually quitting the episode and the entire freaking series. So, yeah, just a heads up. Like, I'm not even kidding at this point. I'm just kind of getting to the point where this is actually becoming kind of not fun for me anymore. So, yeah, just, I don't know. The game could have potentially made this stuff just a little bit less time-consuming and annoying, potentially. But, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to give this a ruddy good last attempt, okay? So, here we go. The little dude goes in there. The Hellwing bow comes out. We go ahead. We start putting some of these bad boys out, yes? And we're already getting the imps. You've got to be kidding me, right? Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh, we got a freaking obsidian rose as well, eh? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, yeah, here we go again with the friggin' fireballs. Yep, of course. Go on, do your thing. Do your thing. Yep, there's fireballs again. Love to see it. Would love to be able to outsmart these guys. Too many fireballs, dude. Too many fireballs. Don't like it. Don't like it. No. Stop with the fireballs, dude. Stop. Yeah. Guys, I'm ready to throw in the towel. I'm not joking around now. I'm legitimately not joking around now. I'm actually ready to throw in the towel. This is really rather becoming not fun for me now. I'm just... My spirits are dead. I'll be honest with you, my friends. I actually completely quit the recording after that last clip when I was saying that my spirits are pretty much dead. But I actually looked on the wiki. And the wiki seems to suggest that using the Hellwing bow with Hellfire arrows is actually a pretty effective way to drain the Wall of Flesh's health. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be it. Once the guide respawns, we are given this one absolute final last resort attempt at the Wall of Flesh. If I can't do it, then I'm just gonna have to throw in the towel and say that Legendary Mode has indeed defeated me. And it will actually be the first ever time in my history on YouTube where I've actually said that a game has beaten me. So... yeah, I mean, that would certainly be different, wouldn't it? But guys, as you know, I am a big advocate for people going ahead and making sure that they're taking steps to have good mental health, and that includes me, obviously. Now, in my case, the taking steps to better my mental health is me actually throwing the towel in for this series, because as I keep on failing here, I'm just having this growing feeling in my mind that I'm just not good enough. And it's a very kind of toxic mind space to be in. But at the end of the day, sometimes you just got to say, do you know what? I think it's time we move on and do something that I actually can do. Alright, Guide Voodoo Doll, in you go. Here we are. Hellwing Bow. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. I'm hoping for some decent damage here. But again, let's be honest, it's going to be the fireballs that are the annoying part of this. So yeah, let's just see if we can drain his health here just a little bit. All the freaking dudes here sapping away my health. Not cool, boo-boo, not cool. Come on. Come on, my friends, come on. I wish that these imps were just gone. In my opinion, I think the imps were an unnecessary thing for this. I mean, either they just don't spawn in at all, or they have their normal fireball speed. I can't do fast projectiles. I just can't do it. Like, I'm not even kidding. I just can't do it. So, yeah. Like, I'm having to focus on, like, 715 million things at once. And it's just not something I can do. It just isn't. You know? It just isn't. So, yeah, more fireballs. Okay. Good-o. 22,000 health. It's still not looking good, my friends. It really, really isn't. I don't know, man. Oh, 21,000 health. We're not doing enough damage. It's as simple as that. We truly are not doing enough damage anymore. 21,000 health. Maybe, just maybe, once we clear our houses here, we might be able to, I don't know, maybe get just a bit closer here. Maybe at that point, I'll be able to do a bit more damage. 19,000 health. The fireballs are starting to get just a little bit too much now. don't imagine we'll be alive much longer, my friends. I just can't do the damage. I can't do the damage. 18,000 health. This is just too much, man. It's just too much. Oh, come on. 17,000 health. How is anyone supposed to do this, man? They are way better players than me if you are able to do this. If you guys can, I can't. I'm not good enough for legendary mode, my friends. Hold on a minute, ladies and gentlemen. No! Hold on a minute. The Knight's Edge, I think, is the winning thing. My confidence has just come back. Oh my god. Okay, let me just try to put you guys in my mindset and tell you guys what I've been doing, okay? I actually rage quit the entire series after the last try, okay? Not the last try with the Knight's Edge, but the try before that with my Hellwing Bow and all the other bits and bobs that we were trying. I actually rage quit the entire series. We got him down to 1,000 health with the Knight's Edge. We could do this. We can do this. We can do this, my friends. I know I can now. I got that guy down to 1,000 health. I know we can do this now. In an interesting turn of events, I somehow managed to obtain this Spiffo plush. I can only assume it's from one of the Blood Moon dudes, but I could not for the life of me tell you which one. Nor could I tell you when exactly I picked it up during the Blood Moon. Alright, well, let's go ahead and put it on. Let's actually make sure it's activated. Oh, yeah, look at this dude, man. Oh, he's cute, isn't he? I must admit, though, I still prefer my Stardew chicken. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Here it comes. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. All right. Oh my god! I'll tell you what, I am never, ever, ever in my entire life going to do another Legendary Mode series after this, my friends. Never again. Never again. The wall of flesh is down.